Christine, and this is the other Rudmans kid, Bill. For any of you who may distantly remember us, and our time with Idell, I want to be able to see her, has actually, at least in my case, has been 50 years in length, because as you know, I probably first met you when David and I were in Sunday school together at the Methodist Church, and then David and I became kind of intrinsically woven from there on, and as a result, I felt that I inherited the entire McLaughlin family. David and I went to kindergarten together, and so of course I got the family. We went to Browning together. We were even baptized together. And Idell and Mac and our parents were there watching us, of course. And then I was able to get to know Idell as a young adult when, alas, David and I went on to the College of Worcester together for another 4 years. And that was very special because then we got to know the family adult to adult. And I'll never forget Carol and Dan's wedding and all the wonderful times I know you invited us to come over to your house when David and Tislin, who incidentally I brought together, I was going to introduce them when they were in town, and just wonderful memories. You actually hosted a baby shower, which was extremely wonderful for my mom when Aaron was born, and Aaron is now almost 20. So I figure we go way back, and what started as Idell being the mother of David ended up being Idell being my friend for life, and I am so grateful for that.
I know that we were given strict instructions by Idell, who only ever gives strict instructions, to make sure that we didn't get too sentimental at this case. But it's impossible not to get sentimental about the fact that here we are. When was the last time you saw so many people you know in the same room? It's really extraordinary, and that is what this community has always been about. And Idell, I have to say, I don't know if you're going to remember this one or not, because this is really an obscure memory. But like Corinne, I went to my school, and this was actually the first stage that I ever appeared on. And Idell, you were there with my mother when I made my stage debut, right here, in 6th grade in an immortal show called Merry Christmas, Elf. You were there, Idell. Yes. So it's just so cool to be here and to see so many wonderful friends of ours. And to know that we go back, so many of us go back now more than a half century, and we all look pretty damn good. The other thing I guess I would just share is that, as many of you know, our parents were part of a potluck group that was formed in 1967. And Idell and Mac were part of that, and 7 or 8 other couples, and there are a number of potluck veterans in this room today. And, the potluck group, which met every couple of months, they were always very careful not to let the kids come. Because it was sort of their thing, and Lord knows what went on. But we have some home movies, and we've seen lots of photos. And so, Corinne and I have been able to use our imaginations and get a feel for what those parties were like. And I want to use a word that Laurel used a few minutes ago, because that potluck group, for I think as many years as it met regularly, the president was Gus Gustafson. And he just kept getting reelected in perpetuity. But what Corinne and I always noticed, and certainly our parents were very aware of this, was, with all due respect to Gus, Ashley, Idell was the queen. And I think it's only to Idell, is we just take a second here and observe this. And so we go, Idell, to you.